What's up, everybody? Check out my hotel. I'm at the Park Hyatt Milano. I'm gonna take you on a little tour of some of my favorite spots in Milan because, frankly, I love history, I love Italy, and I love teaching. This is actually one of my favorite hotels in Milan if you ever get a chance to stay. It's right in the city center. This is the Galleria. It's just a beautiful architecture, and you got all the fancy shops, and you've got McDonald's across the way too. But I just want to show you how beautiful the world is, because I know, having been to over 100 countries now and talked to so many of you guys, I'm so grateful for all the feedback that I've gotten over the years. But I know basically what you guys want, and I'm very blessed and fortunate to be able to help you on your journey. I'm not going to be able to just give you money and make you, change your life, but I hopefully can show you new ways of thinking and new ways of living and new ways of studying, because it's education that gets you to places like this, okay? This is early in the morning. That's why it's empty, by the way. Most people don't want to wake up early. It's like 7 a.m. I like waking up early, no matter where I am. Just because, first of all, I'm fascinated by the places that I go to. But second of all, you gotta really just maximize your day. There's so much to learn. I don't care what you're interested in. I'm not saying that you have to be a freaking stock trader, but no matter what you're interested in, no matter what you love, you gotta do it with passion. This is today's lesson number one. Be passionate and focus on your passions, whether it's art or travel or poetry or stock trading. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to tell you how to live. And if you look at my life, I'm not trying to say, oh, you have to live like this, like you need a Ferrari and a Lamborghini. These were just some of the things that I wanted since I was a kid, and it inspired me and it pushed me forward, and that's why I've studied so hard. And that's frankly why I've gotten to where I've gotten, because I need that inspiration. You need that inspiration. That's why I like showing you these videos, because I know a lot of you guys are in small towns and cities all over the world, and you don't realize that you can go anywhere in the world once you have financial freedom. You can be here too. Look at how freaking beautiful this is. Look at this Duomo. I mean, it is just, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, and that's why I had to show you. Here's the Galleria that I just came from. My hotel's literally right over there, and this is just awe-inspiring. I wish that you could be here in person too. I already have a few Millionaire students, and I've already taken them on a few trips. I took not my first Millionaire student, but my second Millionaire student to the Maldives. That was his first time abroad, and now he's traveling like crazy. He just got back from Iceland. He just had one of his best months, making $200,000 plus, and now in just over 4 years, he's up to 3.3 million in profits. His name is Tim Grittani. So when you look at beautiful places like this Duomo, and I tell you about inspirational stories like Tim Grittani, know that it takes time. Making a few $1 million in 4 years takes time. Guess how long it took to make this Duomo? I don't think you realize this. This isn't like a 4-year feat. This has been worked on for 600 plus years. And there's still a little rehab that's, I don't know if you can see, there's like some construction stuff up there. But good things take time, whether you want to make a few $1 million or build one of the most beautiful architectural sites in the world, or build a city like Milan. I'm just giving you examples, but besides being passionate, you have to have perseverance. Nothing comes easily or quickly, okay? I know that you want to just make money right away. People say, oh, what's the least amount of money I can put in right now and just become a millionaire? What's the least amount of work that I can do? What's the fewest number of hours? That's the wrong attitude, guys. I don't know the right answer. I don't know how long it's going to take for this, beautiful monument to be finished. And I don't know how long it's going to take for you to study and for everything to click. Sometimes it's 6 months, sometimes it's a year. Tim Grittani wasn't even consistently profitable for the first 9 months. So now that he's over 3.3 million and he's making $100,000, $200,000 a month, that's fantastic, but it's not going to happen right away. This giant square didn't happen right away. All of these buildings didn't happen right away. But too many people give up during their journey. And that's a big mistake that I see. Too many people say, oh, I'm gonna try penny stock trading. Tim, yeah, this sounds interesting, cool. You give it a few weeks, maybe a few months, and like 6 months in, I get an email from people saying, oh, It's not clicking. Why is it not clicking? What am I doing wrong? Well, you're not giving it enough time. You don't have the proper expectations, okay? You're not gonna learn crazy, weird strategy like mine. You're not gonna be able to master it all within the first few weeks or months. But the good news is that my strategy really isn't that complicated. I'm not trying to build a freaking Duomo here, okay? So you will get it in your first year or two at worst. And by your third year, you know, if you haven't really gotten it, then okay, go on to something else. But at least give me 2 years, because I have so many video lessons and DVDs and webinars. There's more and more plays every few days. You can see it's not just me profiting. You know, Tim Grattani, Michael Good, Mark Crook, one of my upcoming millionaire students, he just passed $600,000 in profits, and he made a video this week where he just made $5,000 in a day. So he's making a few thousand a day, and it adds up. But in order to become a millionaire using my strategy, you have to have dedication, and you have to have patience, and you have to just aim high. There's a study out there by Locke and Latham, 2 professors on performance and goal setting, and they found that by setting a big goal, you will improve your normal daily performance by 20 to 25%. So I want you to become my next millionaire student. I know most people say, oh, Tim, that's unrealistic. Most people aren't gonna be millionaires. Why do you even bring it up? Because I want you to think big. Let me go to the center here so that you can see just how big this Duomo really is, okay? Thinking big, dreaming big, and then doing what it takes day in, day out to get here. In this case of this Duomo, doing what it takes year in, year out, decade in, decade out, century in, century out. So we have a big problem with dedication in the education space, and I've discovered that firsthand. So dream big. And what do I mean by day in, day out? Well, I have a new video lesson pretty much every day. I have a new watch list pretty much every day. There's a new trade pretty much every day. Every single day you should be learning, not necessarily even trading. You don't have to trade right away. A lot of people say, oh, Tim, I want to learn, but I don't have any money. Well, does that prevent you from studying right now? No, it does not. I have a ton of free videos. My latest guide, traderchecklist.com, if you go there, it is 100% free, and it is 11 hours plus, and I'm going to be adding more features to it, more free chapters, so you can study that. You should be studying non-stop and dreaming big and doing what it takes to actually get here. I know most people on the internet are full of shit. I am not, okay? I am real. My millionaire students are real. This is why I say our last names, and I'm very proud of it. If you look at a lot of people that say, oh, well, I have this student, Frank F. or Joey G. Show me your real names, okay? And also show me every trade. There's some people out there who claim to be successful. They don't show their whole track record. They show a screenshot here or there. No, I need to see every single trade. Remember, there's a lot of people full of crap on the internet. A lot of people full of crap in finance. You need to back up every single thing you say. And sadly, most people cannot do it. They make excuses. Oh, the IRS. Oh, my wife. Oh, I want privacy. Shut up. Be transparent. Don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution. And the solution is showing everything that you do, good and bad. Helping this industry, helping yourself, helping others to see what's working and what's not. We can all help each other. We can all learn from each other. But sadly, too many of us are selfish. And sadly, too many of us, frankly, just don't have the right perspective. And this is why I started this video by saying, I talk to more people than probably any single trader in the world. And I'm very fortunate for my ability to communicate with so many of you on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, email, chat room, websites, in person in the conference. People come up to me in the street. It's awesome. And I will tell you that if you want to build big things, which you should with your life, because anybody, no matter where you are, if you're a man or a woman, you are capable of greatness. But if you want these things, and you want to build, and you want to create, and you want freedom, and you want to truly live and see what you're capable of, rather than just working a job, being in debt, and really just living a mediocre life like too many people settle for, well, then you're gonna have to study. You're gonna have to commit time. Don't go out on a Saturday night. Get up early in the morning. You gotta refine your skill set. You gotta get knowledge. You gotta become self-sufficient. None of my millionaire students need my picks anymore. They've all learned from me and built upon my strategy and taken their own personal advantages and characteristics and traits and implemented it. So I'm not saying you have to do any one specific strategy, but just realize that you got to try a lot, and you're going to have some failures and mistakes and losses along the way, but don't give up, because in the end, you can really do amazing things. And then those losses and mistakes and failures along the way, you start to appreciate them, just like I did with my $500,000 plus loss on Cygnus. If you read my book, An American Hedge Fund, I hated it. I was so angry. It turned me to drinking for a while. But now I look back and I say, wait, I was an idiot. I broke my rules. I deserved that loss. And it's made me a better, more conservative trader and a better, more conservative teacher. And that's all you can ask for. So learn from your experiences, good and bad, but stay on the path to greatness. I look forward to talking with you and getting more feedback and seeing what's working for you and what's not working. But just remember, you can do amazing things like this Duomo. Maybe, I don't know, if you're an architect, maybe you can build something beautiful too. But whoever you are, whatever you love, just get inspired by this. Thank you.
My name is Tim Sykes, and I teach people to trade stocks. I am a self-made multimillionaire.
So this is the ideal trade that I'm going to talk about. I want you guys to understand every single aspect of this trade.